Good afternoon. This is spokesman Youngjae Choi and Dr. Choi Sung-hwan to provide and safety all your curiosity about the most media attention receiving topic in South Korea currently. By the title of Anti-Moon Coalition Marching on Occupy Seoul, Seoul Mayor by-election. With the upcoming Seoul Mayor election only about 2 weeks away, unifying the candidates of two rivals from the opposition bloc remains a key factor in shaping the outcome of the election, which stakes are fatally high. The vacancy of the mayoralty of Seoul came about due to the sudden death of the previous mayor Park Won-soon, a member of the current ruling Democratic Party Minjudang, also known as the 더불어민주당, literally together Democratic Party. The remaining two opposition party candidates are previous chairman of the People's Party 국민의당 안철수 and the People Power Party 국민의힘당 오세훈. Candidate 안철수 belongs to a moderate tendency, the People's Party, 바른미래당, meaning Honest Future Party, and the candidate 오세훈 is from the previous ruling rightist party where President Park Geun-hye belonged. The People's Power Party inherited such party names Liberty Korea Party, 자유한국당, 새누리당, literally New Frontier Party, 한나라당, literally Grand National Party.
The capital Seoul, home to nearly 10 million of the country's total 52 million population, is set to pick its new mayor in the by-elections slated for April 7th.
Okay.
What is more whooping up is that the mayor of Busan is also vacant, and the by-election is also slated for the same 7th day of April 2021, making it a by mayor election, and it might really be a bye election for the oppositionals against the current ruling Moon Jae-in's regime if they fail. Seoul and Busan is definitely the two cities representing South Korea, the former title, the Republic of Korea. NBC News of Korea reported that unifying the candidacies of two rivals finally agreed on a settlement on local time 21st of March 2021. Pleasant news for whom hate the current Moon Jae-in administration.
Yeah. Now let us look into the background on the Seoul mayor by-election. Sexual harassment was a significant social problem, and there were numerous allegations of sexual harassment, including high-profile cases involving public officials reported in media throughout the year 2020. The mayor of Busan, Oh Go-don, resigned in April after admitting to unnecessary physical contact with a female subordinate. In August, the former mayor was indicted on the charges of indecent assault. Mayor of South Korean city resigns in #MeToo case. The resignation mayor of Busan was the latest in a wave of sexual harassment cases that have challenged the country's male-dominated society. Several months after Seoul Mayor Park Won-soon died by suicide July 9th, the day after his former secretary filed a complaint to the police alleging that Park had sexually harassed her.
According to the complaint, from 2017 onward, Park had repeatedly touched the woman without her consent and sent her inappropriate messages and photos with the harassment continuing even after she transferred to other office. In a statement after Park's death, the secretary said that Park had sent her photos of him wearing only underwear and called her into a bedroom attached to his office, asking her to embrace him. By law, the case is terminated after Park's death, but the women's rights advocates and the complainant's lawyer, however, continue to press for a complete investigation. Park Won-soon mayor was known as a champion for women's rights and was highly regarded for his successful representation in 1993 in the court defending the woman victim in what is seen as the country's first sexual harassment case winning.
Correct.
Self-proclaimed high ethical and moral party ever since the foundation of Korea, 더불어민주당, the current ruling Democratic Party, decided to revise their party constitution into a more holier than thou level to boost their chastity, all in vain.
Yeah. The Democratic 더불어민주당 Party decides to amend its party constitution, stipulating that do not field candidate when by-election result from significant embarrassments by the party member. Democratic 더불어민주당 Party constitution Article 96, Clause 2, no candidate nomination regulation. Blinded by greed, as if dumping on all the shoes, mobilized the party member of 더불어민주당 to amend each regulation. Ridiculous was that this article was newly established by the current President Moon Jae-in himself, Committee on Innovation, while he was a representative party leader of the 더불어민주당 in the year 2015. This is the precise place when the party's elected official lose one's position as a result of causes of corruption or critical indiscretion shall not be recommended any candidate in the corresponding election district whilst the re-election and the by-election. Nevertheless, they decided to go ahead with the plan, not caring at all about the possible embarrassment and the rejection, issuing a denial of responsibility to such an extent of blatant hypocrisy. Thus, the standing advisor of the 더불어민주당 Park Young-sun presently runs for Seoul mayor, passing an intra-party selection.
Fair or not, right or wrong, reasonable or absurd, the election will be carried out on 7th of April anyway. People of South Korea are still enduring and persevering the legitimacy and the spirit of election of a democratic state, or else they would be ready for a fierce street demonstration and more.
Correct.
Local time on March 20th, 2021, candidates for the People's Party, 국민의당 안철수, and People Power Party, PPP, 국민의힘당 오세훈, had a late night meeting on March 19th and reconfirmed the principle to accomplish the challenging task of the unification of the allied anti-Moon Jae-in joint team operation by agreeing a single opposition party candidate to run for Seoul mayor before 25th of March. It was accomplished.
Okay.
So, and at the local time, March 20th, MBC News of Korea reported that the unifying of the candidates of the two rivals finally agreed on a settlement. Through a working level negotiation, will initiate an opinion survey from March 22 to 23rd and announce the exclusive finalist for the election. This candidate will measure his strengths against the ruling party's opponent candidate, Park Young-sun. On local time, 23rd of March, Tuesday, 9:30 a.m., the opinion survey of determining the candidate-elect of the anti-Moon Jae-in coalition was finally announced. It is assumed that Oh Se-hoon of the People's Power Party won a victory against the People's Party Ahn Cheol-soo by a hair's breadth. But anyway, that even as the respectful defeated, both promised to strengthen cooperation till they win the close ahead and long-term battle against their common enemy.
Thank you for watching our new video. Please press like and subscribe for us to make more valuable South Korean news for you. Thank you again.